This is the most unflattering beginning of any vlog. Because I am not a morning person. And I'm always puffy and ugly in the morning. But today I get to go hang out with people. And that may not seem like a big thing, but it's the first time I've been able to hang out with SCA people in a year. So I'm kind of excited. And I hope I remember to vlog everything all day. I'm gonna get up now, drink some tea, take my meds, take a shower. We're leaving really early. I'm not a morning person, but it's gonna be fun. Okay, lovely peeps. I am dressed. I'm showered. I got my hair washed. I got my new earrings in. Aren't these pretty? I made these the other day. They're carnelian with owls. Made me feel so good. And I'm dressed for hot weather, so I have a linen tunic on and linen pants, or cotton pants, sorry. I'm drinking my tea in my new favorite cup that one of my employees got me and my friend. She's just amazing. And we're gonna get in the car here in a little bit after I eat, and I'm shaking really bad, so that's me shaking. Okay, 2 hands, not shaking so bad. Okay, I'll see you on the road. Okay guys, so we're on our way. I just got gas. I also have a light come on in my car. Came on after I went to West Yellowstone, and I thought it was an oil change light. I didn't look it up, but apparently it's a diagnostic light. And I started the car here at the gas station, and it did, the first time it's ever done it, it kind of did something weird. So it may take us longer to get down there than I thought. I thought we were gonna leave an hour ago. So it's like 8 o'clock and it's a 4-hour drive, and we're only gonna end up spending 5 hours down there with my friends and then back again. So it's gonna be a very long, drawn out day. I'm still really excited though, because I get to see kind of my SCA close family, and we're gonna talk, I'm sure, art and SCA stuff, and I'm sure it's gonna be fun. I didn't take any handwork, and normally when I go to these things I take some embroidery or something else, but it's gonna be like 96 degrees, and I do not do heat. I do not do heat, and I forgot my water bottle, my spray bottle for spraying water on, because when you spray water on you, it helps your body evaporate and cool down. And since I can't wear sunscreen without breaking out, and I can't be in the sun without breaking out, and I can't do heat without breaking out, like, I'm a mess. So that's where we are. You know, I have a fancy car. This is the fanciest car I've ever owned. This is a Buick Enclave, and it's got more bells and whistles, but you can't hear it. Like, it's a really quiet engine. And normally, anytime I've driven a car that is having problems, it squeals at you, like it makes noises. This thing doesn't make any noise. And when you open the engine, it's all covered, so you don't know what you're looking at. And my history with vehicles is, you know, my dad taught me how to, you know, like, kind of knew how to do brakes and oil and spark plugs and stuff, but this new stuff is a totally different thing. It's all computers. Anyway, I'll see you down the road. So we've arrived, and it is 96 degrees. Oh my God. It's hot, it's dry, but I'm gonna go socialize, and we're probably gonna talk SCA artsy stuff. It's really exciting. She is much happier now that I have the door open and the fan on. She's toweling at me and complaining. She knows I'm talking about her. Okay, back to vlogging. So, I just wanted to do a quick check-in.
Yesterday I got nothing done other than research. So I went to my family event on Saturday. Sunday I dove into the bottom of the well of Byzantine Empire dress and how it changed over time, and the political machinations of the time, cultural influences, materials used, etc. Don't ask why, that will be a future video. And then late Sunday evening, I dove into the Ottoman Empire. Specifically, I kind of got a huge range of time in the Ottoman Empire to play with. And so I had to get a little bit of clarity from a friend of mine. And then Monday, I pretty much just kind of went to town with it. I made an Ottoman outfit back in 2016. Yes, that's a really long time ago. But I dug out the pattern. So I still have the pattern from 3/11/16. I do know that I think the pattern is wrong because the outfit that I made for myself fits. The outfit I made for somebody else fits. And then the second outfit I made for myself was like 4 times too large for me, and I ended up giving it away. So I'm pretty sure that what I'm going to do for the Ottoman is I'm going to make a mock-up out of some sheet fabric first to make sure that I have the fit right. The other thing that I really need to work on this week is get a new linen bra pattern put together. I have looked everywhere for my previous linen bra pattern. No idea where it went to. Now, there were some things with that bra pattern that I didn't like, and so I'm going to use this as the opportunity to fix that. So I really want to get that made before I make the Ottoman pattern, because the girls upstairs influence how the fit is for the Ottoman garments. Now, they are more boxy, more straight lines, etc., but I still want to make sure that the girls are secure, everything looks good before I make that pattern. And I have 60 days till Great Western War. I have 60 days to do an entire summer weight wardrobe for my Ottoman, because I've decided that I'm going to do 100% Ottoman for, I think, pretty much any future summer events. I've dabbled in Viking for summer. I've dabbled in Greek. I have 1 or 2 Greek outfits, which are just big rectangular peplos outfits. Or I don't think they're called peplos. I'll have to look that up. But the long and the short of it is that when I made my Ottoman stuff, that's the stuff that I have a tendency to default to. The only thing that I don't default to is the pants. It's been the problem of the outfits, because the only pair of Ottoman pants I have are black. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of them in a gauzy cotton and linen, lightweight. I just think I'm going to be a lot cooler and happier. And what's nice about Ottoman is that it has to cover everything. So it's got a high boat neckline, long sleeves, long pants. So you don't have thigh chafing. That's a made up word, chafing. Thigh chafing because of the pants, and then everything's covered so the bugs aren't going to bite you, the mosquitoes aren't going to get to you, and the sun, the allergic sun. So the other thing that's kind of on my list here is I have a dancing dress that I want to make out of silk, but I've decided that just due to 60 days to Great Western War, and then I have another project right after that I should probably focus on. So my dancing dress, my silk dancing dress, is going to be put off till winter, but I suspect that I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of dancing till winter anyway, so I'm okay with that. And then the other project is a Byzantine project. So there's 2 sides of this one. So this beautiful embroidery that sits up here on my wall, this one right here, the one with the stars on it, that is a Roman dalmatica. Those are all roundels and embroidery pieces that go on a Roman dalmatica. And at least I'm pretty sure it's called a dalmatica. I know it's Roman. And I know that it's turn of the century, like 900s to 1000s. And it's for a persona. It's an outfit that is kind of a commission gift project for a friend of mine whose SEA name is Cato, alias Cato, and he is a Roman legionnaire. And so because I'm going to be working on Byzantine, and Byzantine also requires roundels, I am going to really work hard post Great Western War to get these done so that I can get that frame down and set it back up for different roundels, larger, different, etc. More Byzantine, which is more pearls and more decorations and more bling, right? Vilef's, my husband's next rapier outfit, all those paws, I have to be working on that. So part of what the next week's hard angle turn to focus is going to be is getting my bra pattern made, working a little bit every single day on Vilef's little paws that go in his outfit. Again, 60 days to do all of my wardrobe and to finish his outfit, and possibly he might need a shirt or two, undershirts or two, because I really haven't made any undergarments for him in a while. So we were talking about it on a trip on Saturday, and I think there might be some opportunity to get, as I'm doing Dalmatica, or as I'm doing Ottoman stuff, which is all rectangles and squares, once I get the pattern down, it's going to be really quick, and I should be able to crank out some undershirts and stuff for him. But his doublet is going to be a day construct once I get all of the embroidery done. So I really want to crack down and get a lot done. It's really funny because yesterday I showed him my and I'll show you a picture of it, the kind of design I did for like all the outfits and planning out how much fabric I'm going to need. And he goes, "That's a lot." And I said, "Yep, this will be for my Great Western War event." And he goes, "That's a lot of sewing in a short amount of time. That's not very long." And I went, "Well, it's a couple weeks." And he's like, "My hope is I'll get it done. I've at the very least I have to have clothes for the event." I did overplan, so the overplanning kind of goes into travel down and travel back, and making sure just I have loose, comfortable clothes to travel in. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be working on now, which is the bra pattern. And so I'm going to put some music on so you can watch me play.
Giving up your dreams to your silly demons. We're diamonds in the dust, oh, why can't you see it? Keep getting under your thick skin, trying on not, building a nest in your weaknesses. Swimming around in your bloodstream, can't make it stop. Oh, I just need to tell you that Walking hand in hand on the ocean floor, down deep we wander. Louder we sing, no there is no cure in this together. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale. Everything about you is so unreal. It won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah, yeah. Something about you always makes it harder. When you got my lipstick on your white shirt collar. On the carnival till the rest go home. Now I only see you. Hearts and letters carved into the shore. We'll never grow old. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale. But everything about you is so unreal. It won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah, yeah. Something about you always makes it harder. When you got my lipstick on your white shirt collar.
Okay, so this is a mirror view. I'll get the stand out here in a minute. So this is kind of how it looks like underneath. It's nice and snug. I do have a stitch line right here to accentuate the under so it doesn't like slide down, right? I do have a dart here and a dart here. And what I did on this trial, this particular pattern, is I did Velcro because I don't know how it's gonna feel and how it's gonna fit. I do like that the shoulder kind of comes over and is right here in the front. It feels really good. I may take the shoulder in just a little bit here. It's almost like it's a little too wide. Okay, I'm gonna switch the view so we can see it better. Okay, so this right here, the reason I'm thinking this might need to be cut down is it digs just a little bit on this right side. The darts are kind of like, I could probably maybe extend this dart a little bit more or make it less pointy. I guess it doesn't need to be that pointy. It doesn't really matter. It's an undergarment, it's all linen. The back feels really good. The back feels really good. I put a little piece of elastic that runs from this seam to this seam, and it's about that much shorter than that area. So it gives flex, but it's not too tight. And I did do Velcro for this trial. I do think that the hook and eyes are gonna work really nicely. I like that it's high. I could always make one that's quite a bit lower if I wanted to. I like that it's high. I like everything being kind of tight and snug. I do think that I am going to get some scrap bra pieces and maybe pad out the breast area to give it a little bit more roundness, maybe a little bit more fullness for some different of my outfits. But this is perfect for when I don't want to wear a corset. I can wear this and it keeps everything nice. Mostly I'm making these for my ottoman garb, for my autumn and summer wardrobe, because I really need linen up against the skin. I can't have stuff that's up against the skin that's not cotton. So like even all the threads that I sew with, they're all cotton. Anything that is polyester or lycra or anything, I break out. It's not comfortable. And I do have like modern sports bras, but they all have lycra and nylon and stuff in them. So this is really nice. I really like this. I do notice that I have distinctly one higher than the other, but that's anatomy for you, I guess. But I like them. I like this one. So I have another one that I think I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna do a hook and eye bar down the front on that one. But I think this one I'm gonna wear for a couple days and see how I feel. It'll at least give me a foundation piece to do all the fitting and patterning for my ottoman garb, because that's kind of fitted more up top and then flares at the hip, and I have this wonderful hourglass figure that everything flares at the hip. Okay, rock and roll. This is awesome. So what I'm doing here is, this was a dollar purchase at the dollar store. It's a lingerie piece, and what I really purchased it for was these hook and eyes. I mean, 50 cents for hook and eyes is awesome. But then I am building myself some linen bras, and one of the things I'm struggling with in my silhouette with some of my bodices is not enough padding in the chest breast area. Because even at a 32D, I have a 43 inch hip, so I'm a little bit out of proportion. And my waist does go down to 29, 28-ish, but that just makes my proportions that much weirder. So I don't really want to buy these paddings. So I spent 50 cents and I got two things that this is normally like $8 at Joann's, I think. And then these long strips can be at least $5 or $6. And I got two extra things. I got two things for 50 cents basically, and I'm gonna throw this away. The other reason that I throw these away is that they are filled with fabric softener, and I am going to have to soak these in a neutralizing solution to neutralize the smell before you can put them on my garments. And then I'm gonna have to spray my wool pad because they are so filled with fragrance, it's not even funny. Our local Goodwill went from a fragrance-free detergent to heavy, smelly, fragrancy stuff. And I don't know why, but it's horrible stuff. Okay, so this is the update. So I did buy 3 bras and that corset thing, and all of the purchases together were $3, and I got basically 6, 12, 18, $24 worth of stuff for $3. So it's totally worth it. And I'm gonna go soak these to get the fragrance out. Thank you. Hey there, my friends. So this is a summary, and I just wanted to go over real quick that I did make 2 of these bras. One of them, I folded over the top like this and treated it like a feld, and I basically wear it inside out so that the outside extra seam is on the outside. Couple things about the fit is I do and am, the next one I'm gonna have to cut out a little bit more on the back side, just like it just is a little snug on the back side of the arm part, but other than that, it's really comfortable. The first one I made, I did this to the shoulder, and I discovered that even the cotton thread is just itchy. So I'm actually gonna have to take this all apart and then sew it back together again and then infold itself so that there's no extra stitching on the outside, because it itched really bad. And it is also because it's a pretty hard seam, as in tough, because all the layers of fabric plus the sewing stitching to keep it down. So I'm gonna be tearing that apart and sewing it back together again. But, so I wear this one inside out as well. They both are the same. I did put a piece of elastic in the back, you can see. When I wear it, it stretches and it just tightens up just a little bit in the back, because my back and that area, when I do a 32-inch measure around, my back is squishy, is the best way I know how to describe it. When I wear a 32 bra around, I'm always on the last hook and I have extra room. But if it's too tight, it also creates really bad chafing and purple bruising lines. So just it's one of those things. So I have been wearing them and they're really comfortable and I like them. I am going to make a couple more. I am going to use my hook and eye that I got. And the next bra that I'm going to make, I'm actually going to use these cups. And it'll probably be another video, but if I put the cup inside this area in the bra, like right there-ish, it rounds out this on the front just a little bit more. You can see where there's a little bit of divot, but when you have pressure behind it, it kind of smooths it out a little bit. And I think I'm just going to do that for more of a modern look. I don't mind the way these look. First off, they're 100% linen. It's been really hot and they breathe really well, and I really enjoyed the fit. So that's that. Next week's video, I should be showing you the beginnings of my Ottoman Great Western War outfit combo. I've been working on some of the filming and patterning, so you can see where I'm going with the patterning. So I think that's enough for this week. There is a lot of footage that I had to cut out, or it was going to be like a 2-hour video. But I really wanted to make sure you saw that the taping, because you can tape a mock-up yourself, and it is probably one of the things that is the hardest to do when you're fitting something that's really up close if you don't have a dress dummy that is your size. And if you look at the footage, you can see that the dress dummy, when I put the bra pattern on, the dress dummy is not squishy. I am very squishy. When I have custom corsets made, which I am so excited, I'm going to be showing you the unboxing for that also. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm so excited to show you what that looks like. I had a new custom corset made, but it's really difficult for me to measure correctly for a custom corset because I am so squishy. So when they say your uncorseted figure and then they make me a corset, I'm squishier than said. Anyway, I'm really excited about that, so I hopefully will be showing you that next week. So thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.